Actually, the purpose of writing a book, as much as it is about passing the knowledge you have, it is also making money. And that
Exactly.
leads me to the last chapter of your book, content monetization. Now, earlier I talked about skip makers, and now it's interesting that even if we do not consider them content creators in a sense, judging by the requirements or the factors you've mentioned earlier about solving a problem and all of that, they make money.
Of course.
you know, so they get brands who come to them, they even become ambassadors, so to say. So content monetization, how would you advise or encourage a budding content creator, in the sense, okay, maybe not a skit maker, but someone who's putting out quality content, to make money off it?
Okay, well, to make money off your content, first of all, if it is valuable, you look for. I hope you know sometimes for people to view even those work from skit makers, even when it is watery and not, not having a message, you've watched, you cannot unwatch,
Mm-hmm.
and they have connections with YouTube, and YouTube pays per view. So the only thing that's going to affect such brand or such content creator is after he has done such that kind of thing repeatedly, people can now say, no, that guy is not valuable, it's not worth watching. Okay? Which sometimes they mix it up. Today is not good, tomorrow it is
Right.
good,
So
and all
yeah,
of
like
that.
okay,
So
let's
what
do
I'm
that.
just trying to say is, if you want to monetize, you're looking at pushing out good content, okay, and then using some of the option of this social media to sell. Personally, I do that. Okay, I come on social media, generate, put out some vital part of the conversation, have a place where you need to navigate so that you can money, or I can get some money out of it. Another thing like this is also you can consult for special services. There are people who, they've seen what you do online and they think it is valuable, and they come to you and say, let us let us brand your page. Okay, let us have our cups in front of you. Let us have our logo and company name at the background and all of that, and we'll pay you X amount of money. So while you have fun doing what you do, X amount of money come in because you represent them. And that's why even some of the shows you watch now, including the Big Brother and all of that, you still see pockets of company at the background saying something. Even somebody is saying, vote, you could tell that there's some kind of relationship with some of those things you see at the background and the show. So that's how they monetize too. Another thing like it also, you can, when you create your website, and you have your content there. So when you talk to them and you give them the link, they go to your website and pay and get the work. And with that, I mean, you're making money directly. They are not paying Jeff Bezos or any other person here. And
Sell
nothing
your
like,
book for
yes.
you.
So powerfully, I want people to know that you can sell through social media. Social media is not just a place, not a jamboree where you have fun. Yes, you can have fun, catch cruise, but if you are intentional, my use of social media is purely business. I'm looking at how do I sell? How do I reach the target audience? Where are they? So that will also need me going to the niche, the groups where the people who need what I am selling at domicile. And that's why I make more sales. So in spite of you being on social media, look at it as a business arena. It's a noisy place like a market. So where will I get the people who need what I'm selling? And when you can define them, you know them, then voila, you make money. So these are outlets, among others. There are lots of them, but for the show, I
Those are
think I
just a
need to
few.
just, yes.
So, still on chapter 5, I see you mentioned some of the things that one can do to make money, especially now that the world has gone online. You talk about drop shipping, blogging. You also talked about creating content. That's for blogging, brainstorming, audience, budget, potential, taking your business offline business online. So let's even talk about this, taking offline business online. Is there um, a particular kind of business that cannot be taken online?
Truth be said, no. The age and time where we are in, if your business is not online, you'll die as a business. Innovate or die. So if you're still there and you don't know why you should be online, You should, because the digital time, and if you don't do it, other businesses that have gravitated to the digital space will keep you. Okay, for instance, how many people come to your brick and mortar store per day? Look at it. But you're on a platform where different eyes come and go. Some click, some view. The other day I was looking at my LinkedIn. There was no reaction on the post, but there are 10,000 people look at it and leave. And these are 10,000 people who have connected with one thing or the other. Maybe somebody doesn't like it, but there are few people who like it. And I am surprised. Let me even share one of the story. I woke up this morning to something, and I didn't know where it was coming from. Okay? But I know it was probably a sale that has converted. You see why it is good? You do not control, the sales aspect of it. Okay? But because you're at a place where a lot of people can see it, you can convert faster. So yes, every business must be represented online.
Well, I would have loved us to, digest all of the pages of this book, but then if we do that, we wouldn't have been able to whet your appetite so you can get a copy. And as long as you run a business and you are looking into, your business is online, or you're looking to take your business online, or you call yourself a content creator, getting this book is very important. So, my final question for today: when you talk of publishing, is publishing only used in the context of books?
Well, no. Okay. But in the context I've used in the book, in the work we're talking about, is purely on books. Because what do you publish? You publish your books, and I just want you to see that you are in control of all the process. There are other things you can push out there. There are people who publish content for cryptocurrency. They make good money. There are people who write content for professionals on LinkedIn, professional magazine. They make that another level.
Marketing.
Yes, I want you to. So I am narrowing it down to the specifics, to the place I'm talking about. But they're so vast. Content is a very vast discipline that if you want to keep expanding it, you keep seeing a lot of things. But you need to be good at. I'm a proponent. I preach specialization. I preach being good at one thing first.
Yeah, that's the chapter on the book. I think you should get a copy to read about. We wouldn't be able to go into that because that's like letting the cat out of the bag.
All right. So to cut long story short, publishing is vast, but we're talking on this one, so you can publish on different outlets, Seller, Amazon, Okada Books, and all of that, and you're in control from beginning to the end. And that's an alternate means of revenue generation for yourself.
So there's this still on Amazon. There's this new concept that's been going around. That's Kindle publishing.
KDB.
Yes. Can you talk a little about that?
Okay, I will just tell you one truth. There's a lot of lies going on.
Oh wow.
And when you don't know anything, when you are ignorant, you're easy to be deceived. I've seen people say, do not write anything, just get a book and sell and all that.
Yeah, some persons even say you could sell as small as drawing books.
Yes, and I am honestly telling you, GIGO, garbage in, garbage out, you can't sell what you don't put in. So, in the bid to supplant people also come out with spurious things. The same thing with affiliate marketing. We hear a lot of doctored, filtered issue, but when you go into it, you find out that it's not as rosy as they paint. I am being honest on this show because I am a writer myself, and I sell. KDB is a wonderful way to make money, but it's not as glorious as they paint out there. Yes.
Affiliate marketing is. I think I'll have to bring you back on the show because that's a topic that I've been looking for someone we can discuss extensively on it, especially with the way it's become suddenly popular. You come online and you say you're looking for a job, and then people are telling you, go into affiliate marketing. I joined last month and I'm making 1 million.
And they send you screenshots. Watch, they never tell you their own screenshot. It's always screenshot of one Balogun.
Oh wow. So and you see people asking, there's a particular platform, I don't want to mention the name, but there's a particular platform that I heard the last time that to even get registered at the platform you have to pay as much as 70,000 naira or so. And I'm like, okay.
Let me add that. Let me just share that the money they make from affiliate marketing usually is from teaching. Wow. It's from bringing you in. And sometimes they bring you in and they leave you stranded. So you see, this they won't say. I've been part of the process, so I know. tell people as it is. Let them see this thing as a journey they can.
It's
So
like
I feel yes,
the same as network marketing.
yes, a little like it, but they won't want to admit. The truth is, what we expect you to know as an affiliate marketer is you pay for knowledge. So when you have the idea that you're paying for knowledge, you don't feel supplanted. The more you know, you can put it in every other channel you want to use in selling what you're selling, because what affiliate marketing is about is you're representing brands out there. You're making use of opportunities. So if you create the right emotional resonance, then you can sell. But don't tell people that if you do this, and at the end of the day, they've got their money. So through teaching, they can, and then they post these screenshots, and remember the downliners, these people come in and they're expecting it to be so glorious, and they find out that, and now most of them are talking. He just he gave me, I paid, and he left me, and there are a lot of them are talking.
Every Thursday we get a lot, every Friday we get a lot. I'm going to have to bring you back really on the show. Might not be on 𝐭𝐶𝐞, but on Lagos Lounge, because I've been wanting to have a conversation on this topic with somebody, and let's debunk some of the myths. Let's talk about the reality. I see that especially on social media, people like to paint something beautiful,
exactly,
a facade, and if you're not careful, just
social media is an illusion. And I think most people paint because, of course, it's become a business arena for most. It is rare to connect sometimes with the total picture. But the way you do business also is to let people also know the pangs and the pain of the business. Like, I'm a writer, I don't do double figures. Before I claimed bestseller, there was people, but now everybody is and you see them, they're still wearing the same shoes.
Okay, I'm going to have to bring Dr. Onyeka back. So yes, watch out for